Home is a really hard thing to sort of define because it's really like a feeling thing, right? Riverdale Co-op has created a safe place where I could raise a child, where I could come and go from to my workplace. I feel home. I've made many decisions in my life, but I've never doubted that it was a great decision for me to move into Riverdale Co-op.
Riverdale Co-operative Houses recently celebrated its 50th anniversary. It started in 1974, buying up properties in this area of the city. It now owns 28 properties. There are 141 units located on those properties, including the building we're in, which is a 26-unit new affordable housing project.
50 years ago, Riverdale Co-op purchased 685 Queen Street East. So as you can imagine, it was a building that was in need of repair. The building itself was a Victorian home, previously a doctor's office, actually. In the 1930s, it had become sort of a small apartment building with 9 apartments, and that's when Riverdale Co-op bought it in 1974. In 2015, City Councillor Paula Fletcher approached me and she said, do you know, we have a developer that has been given the right to create condominiums and apartments, and we're looking at this idea of including 685 in a redevelopment.
Approximately half of the members and families that live here have some degree of accessibility needs, be it from a walker all the way up to a wheelchair. So when we did the redevelopment of 685 Queen Street, accessibility was one of the main features of the new building. Out of the 26 units, there's 6 units that are fully modified for accessibility, and there's an additional 10 units that are partially modified. We call them barrier-free units. This is the space where they can comfortably navigate and come home.
I live with an elderly parent, and I'm her primary caregiver, so that's one of the reasons I actually like this building too, is the accessibility, the unit. I like the fact that she just presses a button and she can, open her door.
The units themselves have roll-in showers, they have lots of turning spaces for wheelchairs and walkers. They have countertops that are lower, their appliances are accessible.
Those kinds of things, because it's difficult, right? As you age, to lift your leg up to, go over the tub and those kinds of things.
It's actually Riverdale Co-op's first building with an elevator that has actually been monumental for the co-op. So it's an elevated building. There's automatic door openers, a lot of features that allow you to navigate in wheelchairs and walkers.
That's just a huge shift in what we can offer in terms of housing. Here we are 10 years afterwards and the building's open. It's fully populated, and yeah, by all accounts, it's pretty great. Riverdale Co-op is a microcosm of the city of Toronto, and so you don't choose your neighbors, But I mean, my experience of people is that they're incredibly cooperative naturally, that they want to do well for each other.
To me, co-op living means community. For me, community is like family. We're not like biologically connected, but being there for one another, and in whatever way that looks like, especially as you age, it's good to be in a place where you're not alone.
Well, the need's not going away, particularly in the larger cities like Toronto. Investments in affordable housing, particularly in the case of housing co-ops, is an investment in community. It's an investment in people, it's an investment in the families and the individuals and the seniors who live in that community.
We're all in real serious difficulty in housing our people, and so that co-ops could actually play a role in that is pretty exciting, and that we could enter into the fray, as it were, with major players like the city and a developer, and actually hold our own and manage to do this, I think is fantastic.
Good things can happen when people work together towards them. Work with your available stock and your existing properties and see if you can make them into more affordable housing for more people.